Grand and glorious rising, everyone. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Welcome to the Daily Vibe with Goddess Ceion. I am Goddess Ceion. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm going to get started with cleansing my space. Let's attract in some positive energy before we get started. For everybody, if this is your first time here, again, grand and glorious rising. Welcome to the Daily Vibe with Goddess Ceion. The Daily Vibe is where I come on to TikTok Live and I do a live stream. I read one tarot card from my tarot deck and one card from each of my oracle decks, and I put together a collective reading. So if that's your kind of content, stick around, get comfortable. We'll get started in a few minutes. Thank you again for being here. Happy Saturday. Let me get started by cleansing my space with my Palo Santo from Gifts from a Goddess. Gifts from a Goddess is a company that I have, and I sell self-care essentials. And by self-care essentials, I mean like shea butter, bath tea, sage, Palo Santo. I sell some spiritual jewelry. When you burn it, you want to do this in a circle to let that flame go out. You don't want to be waving it around like frantic. Frantic like a maniac. Otherwise, the fire might fly somewhere and jump on something in your house. So you don't want to do that. You just want to twist it around in a circle and let them flames go down. All right, Mackenzie, well, stick around. You'll get to see them today. And they're so pretty, too. Both of them. Like, the art on them, they are so pretty. All right. Thank you, everybody. For everybody that is in the live today, y'all do me a favor and let me know where y'all watching from. Like, where y'all from. Thank you so much for the likes. I truly appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. TikTok is letting more people know that I am live right now, so thank you. I appreciate that. Portland, Oregon, North Carolina, Indiana, Ohio. Hi, Grand Rising, Florida. All right, I'm from New Orleans, everybody. I'm an intuitive tarot reader from New Orleans. So I decided, let's take my gifts on over to TikTok, and I can come on to TikTok every day. Somebody has a funny name in here. Come on to TikTok every day and put together a collective reading for everyone. And it's been pretty fun so far. Hi, Kayla. Hi. All right, so my space is now cleansed. We burned the Palo Santo. I said a prayer over this space already, so now I am going to hit my beautiful singing bowl. Every time I do 3 dongs, I do 1 dong for us, so we'll start there, and in between each one, we're going to take a deep breath in. That's going to allow us to be more present and focused in this present moment. And then we'll better be able to receive the messages, okay? All right, so let's get started. take a big breath in and a big exhale. All right. And this next one is going to be for our friends, family, loved ones, just showing that we are giving thanks that they are here with us. Yeah, this one is a singing bowl. It's a mini singing bowl though. It's not like the ones that you usually see that's like that. This one is a mini one. And then lastly, we hit our dong for our spirit guides, God, source, the light, Jah, Allah, whatever it is that you may call God or source or spirit. All right, thank you. Feels awesome. All right, so I'll go ahead and get started with shuffling my deck for today. Thank you, Father God. Thank you, Mother Goddess, for this amazing day. Thank you for allowing me to share my gift with the collective. Come to you today, humbly, graceful, and grateful with us for one card message for the collective. Thank you, God. Oh no. Not paying attention. So while oh great. That's exactly what I like those for. It makes you feel so calm and relaxed. So while I am shuffling my decks, I like to put a question up for everybody to answer while I'm shuffling my deck. And for everybody that is in here, this is welcome again to the Daily Vibe with Goddess Ceion. What I am going to be doing here is I read one card from my tarot deck, one card from each of my oracle decks, and I put it together as a collective reading. All right, so I have a question on the screen. What's the best gift you've ever received? What do you think? What's yours? What's the greatest gift, the best gift you've ever received? To experience this human life. And what a wonderful gift that is, right? What a wonderful gift that is. That's like a gift on top of a gift on top of a gift on top of more gifts, right? My daughter, oh, that's beautiful. My children, yeah, and they're a beautiful extension of you, so I could definitely understand that. My goddaughter, I feel the same way. I got a whole heap of godchildren. What am I up to? Oh, I'm up to 6 now. Yep, I'm up to 6 now. I got 6 godchildren. My niece in my home. That's beautiful. I told my best friend, one of my best friends, two of my best friends recently gave birth, and I told them, I said, the one thing that I really, really like about babies that I just get so excited is that I feel like there's this unwritten rule that if you sniff a baby, you add 10 years onto your life. Like that, sniffing a baby just always makes you like super duper happy, right? Like that's just like love being poured directly into you. So it adds 10 years on to your life. Our souls. Yeah, definitely. That's a wonderful gift. Yeah, they like just pure love, pure joy, just so pure. Like they make you go to looking at your life like, hold on. All wife. Oh, that's beautiful. I think the greatest gift I've ever received is unconditional love. Like real unconditional love. Like love with no limits, no conditions. I'm allowed to be who I am. So I guess that would be my family and friends. Because they truly love me and let me be who I am. Don't just stop loving me because one day they're mad at me. Well, nobody really gets mad at me. I'm an amazing person. There you go. Being forgiven for my sins and not being judged. The mighty shows me when people leave me. He never will and won't. Can't. You got a spirit in you, and your spirit is forever connected. So, bing, bam, boom. Won't ever leave you. And that's the biggest part of the unconditional love. God's love is not conditional at all. At all. That's why I don't be getting when people be like, well, if you do this, then God gonna do this and God gonna do that, and it's always something bad. But it's just like, nah. No, God loves me either way. Either way, I'm God's favorite. And I like to say that, but it's like, if anything, we're all God's favorite, right? Yes, this is a collective. It is true. Gotta believe it. Gotta believe it. Most definitely. Gotta believe it. All right, I've shuffled this deck enough to where all my cards are just starting to randomly fly out. So let's go ahead and pull one. Let's go ahead and pull one. Oh, okay. We got the 9 of Cups for today. That's awesome. 9 of Cups. That's some good energy. All right, then I'm going to shuffle my Oracle deck next. Thank you, Father God. Thank you, Miss Goddess, for this amazing gift. Thank you for allowing me to share my gift with the collective. Come to you today humbly, gracefully, and gratefully, asking for one card message for the collective. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate those gifts. Thank you. The gifts and the likes. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh, I forgot. I always come on here and forget to put my phones on. Do not disturb. So let me do that right quick. There we go. Oh, yes, definitely. Happy Saturday. I'm so glad that you all are here with me. Thank you for being here. Love your kids. Yeah. I feel like that's one that like parents definitely say first, because it's just like that's a turning point for you, right? I don't have kids, so I can't really speak from experience, but from what I've heard, that's like the greatest gift. All right, and then our soul's journey lesson card for today is friendship. So for the person who said that they wanted to see the oracles, didn't I tell you how cute these oracle cards were? So this one is the soul's journey oracle. And then next we're going to pull our dream oracle, and then we can get started with the full read. All right. Thank you, Father God. Thank you, Mother God, for this amazing gift. Thank you for allowing me to share my gift with the collective. Come to you humbly, gracefully, and gratefully asking today a card message for the collective. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, excuse me. All right, welcome. Grand and glorious rising, everyone. Grand and glorious rising, everyone. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, Kayla. And while this is a collective reading, of course, with the collective readings, just if you do have a question, just stick around because your question may be answered within the read. Just pay attention. And I'm about to take my last card and we'll get started. Again, thank you to everybody for being here. Oh, y'all got the likes up. I love to see it. Thank you so much. Thank you. And if y'all know anybody who you think would be interested in this type of content, share the live with them, please. I do also offer personal readings. You just have to send me a DM if you're interested in that. So, hey. Oh, all right. Oh, we got a little fire. There we go. And this one is our dream oracle. All right, so we are going to go ahead and get started. But before I get started, I did see a couple people just came into the live that was not here before. So let me reiterate. Welcome to the Daily Vibe with Goddess Ceion. I am Goddess Ceion. I am an intuitive tarot reader. Well, intuitive clairvoyant tarot reader from New Orleans, Louisiana. And every day I come on to TikTok and I do what I call my Daily Vibe. I read one tarot card and then one card from each of my oracle decks. And I put them together for a collective reading. Just to see exactly what the Daily Vibe is, What's the vibe for the day? What's the energy for the day? I dabble in astrology a little bit. I'm not a professional, but I dabble. It's a hobby. So sometimes some of that'll come on out too. So again, thank you everybody for being here. So now we can go ahead and get started. Grand and glorious rising, everyone. Happy Saturday. So our tarot card for today is going to be the 9 of Cups. This new energy that this entire week, the readings they've been hitting. The energy is awesome. What are you trying to work on? Because this is the week to start making those plans. This is it. A lot of cards have been coming up showing that success is going to be abundant. And if I'm not mistaken, no, I'm not even about to say that because I read something yesterday that Jupiter is moving and I can't really remember right off the top of my head exactly what I read yesterday. Wow, I'm going to have to read it again. I'll share it again for y'all tomorrow. But anyway, with the 9 of Cups, I'm glad. Yes, this card definitely does represent wishes coming true. I'm going to sit this right here. Hold on a second. Sit this right here by my money stones. Oh, look at that. All right, there we go. Everybody see that good? Awesome. Okay. So with the 9 of Cups, this card represents like wishes coming true. So this guy is sitting here. He got all 9 of his cups. Cups are, depending on what card it is in the cup suit, cards represent like opportunities and blessings and things coming in. You got that cup, and when they say like, my cup runneth over, right? With like blessings and stuff like that. with like blessings and stuff like that, most definitely, Big Alpha, definitely do that. With my cup runneth over, and they mean like with blessings and stuff like that. I feel like that's what the cups on it depends again which card you get from in the cup suit. It depends on which one it is, but for a majority of those cards, it does definitely represent like blessings coming in, receiving blessings, wishes coming true, hard work paying off. This guy is sitting here on this bench with his arm folded. He G'd up. He content. He did what he had to do. He done lived his life. He worked hard for what he wanted, and now he chilling. He big chilling. You feel me? Like he chilling, G'd up. So, this card does represent like contentment. Like this is like once you reach a goal and then that goal is successful, now you're content. Now you laying back, your feet up, you chilling, you know, you feeling good, you're achieving success, you're doing good on your job, getting the recognition that you so highly deserve, right? This represents wishes coming true. This is you realizing your dreams. Yesterday's card, we talked about finding your passion. So this is definitely realizing what your passion is and then fulfilling that, right? Oh, you definitely got it under the belt, baby. This guy, his confidence is high. His self-esteem is high. He's very successful in life. He's enjoying his unfoldment, right? Now, this card could also represent like fame, recognition coming in, right? Because you are so confident and your self-esteem is high. You know, when that self-esteem is high, that confidence is high, people are going to be able to see your light. Let me get this question off the screen. Hold up. That's throwing me off. People are going to see your light. And when people can see your light, people are attracted to that light, right? So this definitely does represent success coming in, abundance coming in. Be optimistic and positive when you see this card. This energy is amazing. This energy also represents like pleasure. So this could be like sensuality. This, I don't know if I can say the S word on here. I'm not really sure, but you know, intimacy. I'll say that. I'll say that instead of the S word. Even though the S word isn't dirty, I'm just saying the S word because I don't know if I don't know the rules for talking like that on here, and I don't want to get blocked or nothing, you know. But this is like pampering to me. When I see the Nine of Cups, this is big Taurus energy, right? Big Taurus energy, in my opinion, because these are Taurus people. Taurus people love sensuality, intimacy. They love pleasure. They love the greater things in life, the best things in life. They love relaxing. They have the best taste in food. They have the best taste in clothes, fashion, things of that nature, right? Like that's just big Taurus energy. And Tauruses usually are people who are like super successful, prosperous. I don't want to say that they don't work hard, but they work smart, right? They work smart, in my opinion. I have a Taurus rising, so I definitely could understand that. This card definitely also represents like happiness and cheerfulness as well. This energy is amazing, right? This energy is amazing. I want to say this was Tuesday. Our card was the Two of Cups. We've had the Two of Cups this week. Not Two of Cups. We've had Three of Cups this week. We've had the Four of Wands this week. And all of that represents like celebrations. Could be like marriage, graduations, birthdays, just like a big celebration. This card, because of it having all of that positive energy wrapped into it, this could also represent like celebrations. You could be celebrating the fact that whatever that dream was that you had, that you fulfilled, turned out successful. You had a positive mindset the entire time. You stayed optimistic the whole time. And then you triumphed, right? You experienced triumph. And that's something worth celebrating. That's something worth being cheerful about, right? Right? What do I want to say? Being a cheerful giver. I'm having church flashbacks in here. I wanted so badly to just now say that's being a cheerful giver. Why? I don't know, but who knows? Maybe you are a cheerful giver, and that's the reason why now you're receiving that abundance and that prosperity, you know? People who give and give, they're opening themselves up to receive and receive. So that's always good. So whatever dreams that you may have right now, whatever goals you're thinking about, that you're not thinking about, whatever goals you're planning on achieving, I'll say it like that, planning on achieving, seeing the 9 of Cups, that's a good confirmation that this is it. This goal right here. This is the goal. This plan right here, that's the plan that's going to help you achieve success, right? It's going to help you achieve success. And when you have like something that you're passionate about and you have a goal that you're trying to reach, and then you set that plan into motion and you seeing it coming into fruition, that's going to have your self-esteem through the roof. Your self-confidence is going to be through the roof. People are going to be looking at you like, what are they doing that they so happy all the time? Every time I see her, she got a big smile on her face. Every time I see him, he got a little song in his heart. Like, what they doing? Living in their truth, living in their purpose, following their passion, and enjoying their unfolding. Staying optimistic, keeping a positive mindset, because that's how you do it, okay? That's the trick. That's the trick. Everybody always want tips and tricks on how can I manifest this? How can I manifest that? Think about what you're passionate about. What's your goal? What's your dream? Right? Figure out your plan. Keep a positive mind about it and believe that it's going to happen, because it's going to happen. We can have whatever we want in this world. We could be whatever we want. But it's on us to say what that is. Okay? Oh, it's most definitely going to stay it's definitely going to be painful to stay positive, but this is the thing. You have all right. You can't jump from I'm about to show you something in this book. I'm going to pause. This is a pause. This is for you, Toasty. There's this book that I can't stop reading. I've read it 8 times. Ask and it is given, right? Now, in this book, they talk about what's called the emotional guidance system, right? So it's hard to jump from fear, grief, depression, despair, powerlessness, all the way up to joy, knowledge, and empowerment, freedom, love, and appreciation. It's too hard to do that. That's a big leap. And that would be you building up a tower, a fake tower, because that tower will come crumbling down, because it's a huge, right? So move up the guidance scale. You want to move up, move up, move up, move up, move up, right? So maybe you're feeling overwhelmed. But if you learn how to calm yourself down, right, then you can at least get to contentment. And once you're in contentment, you'll start finding little things to be thankful for, little things to be grateful for. And then those things will help you get up to hopefulness and then to a positive expectation. And then you can do a leap up to joy, right? You can't jump from down here to up here. It's not going to work. You ain't going to feel right. So yeah, it is hard. I'm not going to say like, oh, you can stay positive and just stay positive. No, that's fake. That's not even much gonna make no sense. It ain't gonna make no sense. So we're humans. So honor your feelings. Honor your emotions, but use your emotions as a guide. And that's what this is. So if you want to, I'll post this right here and you could take a screenshot. And this is a way for you to scale your emotions. But even when you are experiencing like a negative experience, like say for instance, you get sick, right? Hold on one second. My little timer going off. Say for instance, you get sick, right? And nobody likes being sick. Being sick sucks. Trust me, I know. But The bright side of getting sick, right, is that you have the opportunity to just rest and relax. How often do we get the opportunity in these days and times? Do we get to rest and relax? Not a lot. So unfortunately, you're probably puking your brains out, but you also get to like lay around and just lay down and focus on your breathing and try to make yourself feel better, right? And that's kind of how I feel about that. Like, I went through a thing where it was like, I wanted a more positive mindset, but I just kept saying, this is so hard. This is so hard. Why can't I do this? And it was because I was trying to take a giant leap from depression to experiencing just full blown joy. It's not going to work like that. They have so many emotions in between that you're able to experience and then get to that joy. Right? So take your time with yourself, be patient with yourself, be kind to yourself. And that's like the most positive thing that you can do in life is be kind to yourself. Start with that. Yeah, don't try to take baby steps. The baby steps the thing is, quantum leaps are possible, so don't think that, that's impossible. They're possible, but see those baby steps, because we are in a human experience, those baby steps gonna mean much more to you in taking it one day at a time than that quantum leap. Because if you do a quantum leap, you're gonna be looking around like, wait a minute, what's going on? Like, what's you looking around, you feeling strange, you don't really know what's going on. Take those baby steps and then you can kind of really enjoy that unfoldment. There's life in the little. Yeah, I like that. That's exactly what I'm saying. All right, so thank you. Thank you, y'all. So I'll get back to the reading. So, okay, the 9 of Cups. So with the 9 of Cups, this is a very, very good, this is very good energy. So just take your time and again, be patient with yourself, right? Because when you take those baby steps towards whatever, but even if your goal is just having a positive mindset, because that's okay. Yeah, you missed the lesson. You definitely will miss the lesson. If you just jump ahead like that, you're going to miss so many lessons and then you'll be there. That's like as if, okay, this is my example and then I'll get back to the reading. That's like, for instance, okay, say for instance, one day you were in 6th grade. You graduate 6th grade. And then over the summer, your mom's like, oh, you're not going to 7th and 8th grade. You're going straight to 9th grade. We're putting you right in high school. Not saying you're like a genius, AAA student, not AAA, a A student. You got a 5.0 GPA. None of that. You're just a regular student. You make A's and B's, but you're just a regular student. No AP classes and all of that. But you just jumped from 6th grade to 9th grade. You just jumped 2 whole grades of learning. So you missed so many lessons in between. So now on your first day of your freshman year, you like, wait a minute, what? There's no other people who are here that went from 6th grade to 9th grade? And there's no transition. Nobody talks to you about that transition. And that's a big transition, right? So that's why it's important to take those baby steps. Take it one day at a time. Right? Enjoy those lessons, because in those lessons could be blessings and you don't want to skip over that. And you want to be well prepared for whatever the next step for you is, right? Whatever the next thing in life for you is, you want to be prepared for it as best as you can. Well, see, that's a little different, Big Alpha. Big Alpha said, I look at it like I can lie on my job application for a position and get it and don't know anything. So it's like, yeah, right? It's just like that. It's just like that. Except sometimes I feel like if you have some of the skills that they're looking for, they could train you on the rest. But if you going in there and you trying to be like a customer service rep, like say for instance, you want to work in a call center, but you don't know how to type. You've never worked on a computer before, but you tell those people, oh yeah, I'm proficient in this. I'm proficient in Excel. I'm proficient in Microsoft Office, and you ain't proficient in none of that. Then you get the job and now you like, wait a minute, I don't know how to set up a PowerPoint. But you done lied on your application. So, yeah, you have to learn those steps. And just in case anybody out there is trying to get them a job at a call center and you don't have the skills that you need, get on LinkedIn, because you can do some skills on there and they'll put it right up on your resume for you. Just a little word on the curb. Okay. You done messed up all these people files because you don't know what you're doing and don't want to tell nobody that you don't know what you're doing, right? But anyway, guys, all right, so back to the Nine of Cups. So just to reiterate, the Nine of Cups is very good energy. If you do see this come up in a reading for you, like if you had a personal reading, then this would be really, really good energy, really positive energy coming in. This is going to be indicating good intimate times, sensuality, pleasure, plenty of romance. If this was like a love reading and you were in a relationship, then this is like those like when they say the honeymoon era, those feelings, you're going to be feeling a lot of that. If this was a personal reading but you were single and you were seeing the Nine of Cups, this would represent like you being in a healthy place for you to receive love and for you to receive romance. And this is going to be you attracting new partners in, right? Because again, you're going to have that high confidence, high self-esteem, and people are going to be attracted to that light. People are going to be attracted to that light, right? You learn so much from your past experiences. You gain so much emotional maturity. And you're ready for something new, and new is going to be attracted to you, right? It's going to see your light and it's going to pull. It's going to be like, okay, I want to go help her over there. And then that good energy just going to come in and pull you in. And now you living life. You 30, flirty and thriving, living it up. So everything is awesome. And then if we were talking about like careers or finances, this is again very good energy. This is success, this is recognition, this is rewards. This is really good energy coming in. So that's the Nine of Cups, everybody, and that's our tarot card for today. So now we'll take a look at our oracle cards. This one is the Soul's Journey Oracle, and our card for today is Friendship. And it reads, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Oh, let's get into it. I'm going to sit you right here. Okay. So I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason, right? So this could be like your friends, right? Okay, I'm going to tell y'all a message that I got 2 years ago. Hold on one second. So 2 years ago, I was sitting in my mama's backyard. This is my favorite place to meditate. I'm sitting in my mama's backyard and I'm in meditation. And this was kind of like when I first started actually meditating every day. And I was sitting in her backyard for maybe like 2 hours, just laying in the sun, maxing and relaxing. Okay, I miss the life. Miss it so much. So I'm laying out there, and in my meditation, I get a message. And this literally was a message from God. And God told me the message twice. Not once, but twice. Once in my dream, and then once in meditation. And that was to listen to your friends and trust your friends, right? Ever since then, I would be having a conversation with a friend and they'll tell me something like, I had a friend that said, you should write a book. And I was like, what? Me? A book? And then it was like all of my friends kind of started saying that. So I'm just like, okay. And you know what I did? I wrote a book. I wrote a book. And then I had a friend tell me like, oh, you should do your tarot on YouTube. Like you really like watching tarot on YouTube. You should do that on YouTube. Sometimes God will send a message for you through a friend because you can't see it, or you can't fully receive it directly, right? Because it's like God will tell you the message and tell you the message and tell you the message, and for some reason the message just ain't clicking for you. So God will say, you know what? I got to get this message to him or her. Let me tell their friend And then it's going to naturally come up in a conversation. And their friend just going to be like, you should just do this. And then boom, it just confirms something you was already in meditation thinking about, right? It confirms something you was already praying about, right? So that's the reason why it's good to have good friends in your life, right? So sometimes your friends are your soulmates and y'all are meant to do this life together. And that's a reason for that, because sometimes God will send a message for you through a friend. And I'm talking about a real, true, blue, tight, like glue friend. I ain't talking about your club friend. Even though, hell, sometimes being drunk in the club bathroom, you could get some messages in there too. You never know. You never know. But yeah, just understand that a friend is in your life for a reason. And that's the reason why people tell you when somebody is not your friend, get them from around you, because they could be telling you something and giving you advice and could be leading you down the wrong path for you. But you have to use your discernment and knowing who's a true blue friend and who's not. Who's a club friend? That's like when you was in like high school and elementary school, you had friends at school who were your friends at school. And then you had friends who you would also hang out with after school and on the weekends. That's your best friends, right? That's like your group. That's your people. But your friends that you're just kind of friends with at school, you speak to them, you talk to them in class, but y'all don't really hang out or nothing like that. It's the difference. So it's up to you to have that discernment. Who's a true friend and who's not. And that's that. All right. So again, this is our soul's journey card for today. It's friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. So that friend could be in your life to like help you through something. Simply be there for you to listen to. Be emotional support. Be somebody to go through different experiences with. Be somebody who can teach you something. Friends are definitely in your life for a reason, but it's up to you to have that discernment in your heart to understand exactly what that reason is. All right. So our dream oracle card, which is our last card for today, is going to be fire. Take responsibility for your power. Ooh, I like that. And look at, again, to that person who said they couldn't wait to see the oracle cards. Pretty, right? Pretty, pretty, pretty. Take responsibility for your power. We are amazing, 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 unique, powerfully divine people. And as soon as we start believing that, as soon as we start moving like that, life is going to just be a wonderful and sweet unfoldment. Yeah, they'll still have some negative things that'll happen, but for every negative thing that does happen, you'll figure out a way to find a positive in that. Take the lesson and keep on rolling, right? And keep on rolling. So take responsibility for your power. So what that would mean is, most definitely through God. Of course, of course, of course. So what I like to say on here is that we are positive. We're positive and not positive. Well, we are positive, but we are powerful co-creators in this life, right? So we can pray and we can talk to God and we can ask God for guidance. We can ask God for whatever it is that we may want, right? But we have our own free will. So whenever it is something that we want, whenever it is something that we want to do, something that we want to try, we have the power to do so, right? Now, definitely do everything with God, most definitely with God in your heart and, in your mind's eye all the time, because nothing beats alignment. Nothing beats alignment. God's grace is amazing. Nothing beats alignment. Nothing beats God's favor. I'm telling you now. I said that earlier in the read. Nothing beats it. But you still have power, and your power is your mind. So you have the power to decide, how do I want to look at this situation? Do I want to look at this situation from a negative aspect? Like, say for instance, you're on the road and somebody cuts you off, right? But that person is cutting you off because they're trying to rush home because maybe their child was hurt, right? And their child had to be rushed to the hospital. So, of course, they're on the interstate driving like a maniac because they're trying to rush home to get to their child, right? So you have the power to say, I'm about to flag this person down and see why they cut me off. Or just to say, you know what? God bless them wherever they're trying to go. I hope they get there safe. You have the power to decipher whether you curse somebody or whether you bless somebody. You have that power, so take responsibility for it. You have that power, so take responsibility for it. You have the power to curse somebody or bless somebody. So it's up to you. Which one do you want to do? You have the power to make that choice. So take responsibility for that. So that's just like, for instance, how people say, you know, karma, what goes around comes around. People have to take responsibility for their power. You have the power to decide which one you want to do, what's best for you. You have the power to decide that. So take responsibility for that. And the way that I would say that this is all going to flow together with this Nine of Cups, again, I said that Nine of Cups is a person who decided that decided what they were passionate about, right? Decided what they were passionate about. These people decided this person decided what he was passionate about. He figured out what his goal was. He then figured out what his plan was. He put in the work to achieve that goal. He followed the plan. Trust the plan. Trust the process is what I always like to say. He trusted the process, and now he's seeing success. Now he's receiving recognition. Now he's receiving recognition. Now he's successful. Now he's celebrating. Now the people in his life are like, what did you do? How did you do this? And now he's telling people that, right? This could be the friend that's in your life. That friend is there for a reason. That friend may be there just to inspire you to do something, to inspire a passion in you, to spark a flame in you. That friend may be there for a reason. But it's up to you to take responsibility for your power, because you have the power to decide whatever you want to do. Okay? So that does conclude our daily vibe for today. I hope that everybody did enjoy it, and I hope that it did resonate. Before I go, I every day like to read over my weekly affirmations. Every week I come up with 3 affirmations and I share them with the collective. I share them on my Instagram, so you can definitely follow me on Instagram at MisguidedGoddessPodcast. I do have a podcast as well. Link is in if anything that you want to know about me, click the link in my bio. Everything is there. So I share those 3 affirmations, and I also share them right here on TikTok. So you can go to my actual profile and just click on the affirmations, and click on my profile and you'll see the affirmations there. So I'll go ahead and read those out to you. I trust myself to make the right decision. I have the tools and abilities that I need to do so. The next affirmation is, I can leave any negative situation whenever I choose. And lastly, I know a positive attitude can bring me success. Right? So if you are a person who is kind of struggling with having a positive mindset and keeping a positive mindset, affirmations definitely work, right? So again, like I said, I wrote a book. And the book that I wrote is called I Am Affirmations. So I wrote this book of I Am Affirmations. And I put this in the beginning because these are words that I truly believe. There is power in I am. On your self-love journey, say these affirmations in the mirror out loud daily. If you're a person who is struggling to keep a positive mindset about things, affirmations is something that is going to definitely help you. Okay? So we're going to flip through and then we'll find an affirmation for us. Ooh, I like this one. I am grateful. We'll say it out loud together 3 times. I am grateful. Declare it. I am grateful. Claim it. I am grateful. Gratitude is the way to keep on getting to, if you want to receive more, show gratitude for the things that you currently have. Show gratitude for where you currently are, right? That's an amazing tool to use to manifest new things into your life, right? I also created this gratitude journal. I did a self project for myself once where every day for 3 months I wrote down 3 things that I was grateful for. So that inspired me to make this gratitude journal. And let me show you the inside. And you can have an affirmation for every day. Write 3 things you're grateful for, and then 3 good things that happen to you. Doing this will definitely help you with keeping a positive mindset. That's definitely what helped me a lot. Okay, that and journaling, of course. And I also offer these beautiful journals. Any of my books, journals, or notebooks that you've seen me post here, I do sell them on Amazon. You can type in Goddess Ceion, or you can, again, click the link in my bio, Goddess Ceion Publishings, and it'll take you right to it. So this has been an amazing, amazing day. And I'm very happy. I'm very happy with this. So thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate the likes, the gifts. This is the end of the daily vibe. So if you are like tuning in, you all just now joined, but you missed the reading, follow me on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Type in Goddess Ceion, and I repost all of my live replays so you can watch them there. So thank you all again for being here. Have an amazing, amazing, amazing day. I'm not really sure what your message was in here. You say you hope that people listen to you. I didn't really see what your message was in here to see what people would have had to listen to you for. Let's go back up. Hold on. What's the problem? I saw a message where you said, this is the problem. What exactly were you talking about? I was about to tune off, but there's a person in the chat that I want to ask that question to. Keep this up. Can you clarify that? What do you mean by evil? Evil in general. Oh, yeah, most definitely. Okay, yeah, I was a little confused. I would say, wait a minute, I'm not sure what happened. I thought I missed something. Oh, goodness. But yeah, just try and make just try to make good choices in life, okay? You know, try to make good choices, good, safe choices in life. Be safe. Stay grounded. All right? Try to think positive thoughts. Try to move in positive energy. Try to move with love. Move with grace. Give yourself grace, most importantly. All right, y'all. Y'all have an amazing day. Happy Saturday. Peace, loved ones.